online crew. Let's talk about leads today. I've got something very special to share with you, something that I'm going to help you with regarding leads for your business that is going to be completely for free. But let's talk about leads for a second, because leads are the lifeblood of growing your business. If you do not have leads, you do not have a business. If you're not in conversations with anybody about your business, like if you're just posting all the time, but you don't actually have any conversations going on, then your business isn't growing. Leads are the lifeblood of growing your business. Like I hope you agree. I hope you agree with that. So understanding what a lead is and how to attract them, and how you build your business with leads is what I really want to help you with. So essentially what I'm doing for you guys to help you with leads is I'm doing a boot camp, not next week, but the week after, completely for free, to help you with this. You all need more. Well, I'm guessing. I can't say I know what you need at all. But most people would probably say, I don't have enough leads. I'm not having enough conversations. Like, I need more people to talk to, or I need to attract more leads to me. Most people would probably, be in that situation in their business. If that's you, drop a 1 down below and let me know. Yes, I need more leads, in my business. So I'll say it again. If you don't have an abundance of leads, then you're probably not having many conversations. And if you're not in any conversations, you're certainly not having any growth in your business. So one, we all need more leads. Now, leads are actually all around you. Particularly on social media. So if your goal is to build your business online, there are leads all around you. And for some of you, you need to look at the people that are looking at you, and you're just not doing that. So what I want to help you understand is what a lead actually is, to kind of look at the people that are already looking at you. How do you kind of know the difference between a lead and a qualified prospect? Because they are different. Like understanding that and how to take through, through a process of working out whether lead is actually somebody that's qualified and wants to learn about what it is that you have and the solutions that you have to offer. So understanding that. Also, something to understand regarding leads is like a system for tracking leads, following up with your leads. What do you do with leads? Just not flying by the seat of your pants, and how you attract leads through the content that you put out there, and how you attract leads by building your audience as well. There's 2 things that I share with you in this community all the time that are kind of non-negotiables to successfully build a business online. One is your content. And there is definitely content that you can create that can attract leads to you. And that's what you obviously want to learn to do. So there's the content piece of it. But we can't sit back on social media and just create content and wait for the people to come. The other piece of it is having conversations. So we need content and conversations to obviously create the close to a customer or a team member. So the conversations piece of it is also very important. And we can initiate more conversations to attract more leads, because leads are the lifeblood of your business. So there's a lot of mistakes that are being made out there with people that are building business online. And there's a lot of systems that you might be lacking as well. Like, how do I even identify leads? And when I do identify leads, how do I even track my leads? And then when I get leads, how do I follow up with leads? Like what's a system? Like all of that you should know like exceptionally well. And if you don't, this is what I want to help you with my lead generation bootcamp coming up the week after next. Okay. I have a workbook for you. This is a 9 or 10 pages, like 9 pages of content. Like it's a 10-page workbook. When you register for the bootcamp, you'll get a copy of this workbook with all the blanks in it. Obviously, I've got the one with all the answers in it, but we will work through this particular bootcamp over 3 days. I have not done this bootcamp for, I think it's 14 months. I've done this boot camp, like this is the 5th time I'll be doing this boot camp, but I haven't done this boot camp for over 14 months. But this would have to be probably my most successful boot camp because you all need leads. Leads are the lifeblood of your business. Leads are what end up with you having conversations. If you're not got any leads and you're not having any conversations with anybody, you don't have a business and your business is not growing. If anything, it's probably going backwards. So I would highly recommend that you join me in this. It's only 3 days, about an hour or so on each day, completely for free. And you can register for that. The registrations are open today. I'll put it up on the screen on Facebook, but if you're watching from Instagram or YouTube, I'll share it with you, but it's on the screen now on Facebook. If you go to helenmartinonline.com/lead generation. So helenmartinonline.com/lead generation. You'll see the information of what we're going to cover over the 3 days. And once you register, you'll get a copy of the workbook that you will need over the 3 days of the boot camp. So over the 3 days of the boot camp, day 1, what I'm going through is understanding what a lead is and how to attract them. Day 2, I'm going through content that actually attracts leads and building your audience. You always want to be building your audience. You always need new eyeballs. Some of you are creating content over and over and over again for the same faces, and those faces are not supporting you. Or you've got a really small warm market that's your family and friends. They're already seeing your content, but they're not buying off you anyway. Like you always want to be growing your audience and putting content in front of new faces. So yes, we want to create content to attract leads, but we also want to be, building our audience to create leads in that way. Okay, so that's day 2. Day 3, I'll be talking about like a couple of specific lead attraction strategies that you can very easily implement. Anybody at any skill level will get benefit out of this boot camp. Okay. And also on day 3, I'll be going through the lead attraction strategies, a couple of really beneficial ones for you that you can implement. But I'll also be going through what do you do with leads. So some of you have leads now that you're not even realizing that you have leads that are looking at you online, but you're not doing anything with them. So we want to identify leads. We want to identify the difference between a lead and a qualified prospect and take you through that process. We want to talk about content that can attract leads to you. We want to talk about specific lead attraction strategies, but we also want to pull it all together at the end with when you've got leads and you're identifying leads, that you know what to do with them and a process to take them through. Okay. I'm going to give you examples of things to post while we're doing this boot camp that will help you attract leads, and then we'll take you through this process. So if you are somebody that needs more leads online, you need to attract more people to you, and you need to be in more conversations so you can build your business. Remember, no leads, no conversations. You are not growing your business. So every day you should be attracting new leads, and every day you should be starting new conversations. If you're not doing both of those things, it's going to be very hard for you to have any kind of growth in your business. Okay. So I know, because I've done it 4 times already before, that this lead generation boot camp, it's not next week, it's the week after. So it's either depending what time zone you're in, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, If you're in like US and Canada, or if you're in Australia, it'll be Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. Okay, so those dates are, I'm just looking at my calendar, it'll either be the 15th to the 17th of September, US and Canada time zone, or the 16th to the 18th. The videos will be up for a week. So even if you can't join me live, so if you're in a time zone or you're work or you're busy, and you can't join me live, you can watch the replays for up to 7 days. You'll have the opportunity to watch the videos if you miss them live. Okay. So you've got it up on the screen here on Facebook. So for Instagram again and YouTube, where I'm live streaming at the moment as well, if you just go to Google and type in helenmartinonline.com/lead generation. If you're watching from my Facebook group, the link is actually in the description in the top. That's the details to register. If you have a team that you work with, I would highly recommend you give them this link as well and get them to register. This is a boot camp that everybody should go through if you need more leads online and you need to have more conversations online. Okay. And I'm doing this completely for free. So you've got nothing to lose, and you will walk away with a 10-page workbook with all the answers completed in it. When we go through the 3 days. If you are in my coaching community, the recordings of each day will go up onto the members' website for you to have ongoing access to, and you'll get a completed copy of the workbook with all the answers in it, and an invitation to the special VIP Zoom call on day 3 of the boot camp as well. Okay, so this is what's coming up. I know this is going to help you. Whenever I do this boot camp, people get a lot more leads than they've ever had before, because of the content that we put out there and just the process that I take you through. So very beneficial boot camp. So helenmartinonline.com/lead generation. Get yourself registered. Look out for the graphics and that's going to be up on my business page and my free group and everywhere, in the next couple of weeks leading up to, well, it's under 2 weeks that we start this boot camp, and share those graphics out to your network and your team so they can register as well. Because this is going to be great. As I said, I've done it 4 times before, this boot camp, and I just know how beneficial it will be. And, just remember, the success of your business is going to come down to how many conversations that you're actually having. So evaluate that, like right to that. How many conversations are you in right now for your business, like today? If that's very few, then you need this boot camp. You need leads, you need new conversations. That's what you need to build your business. Okay. So I'm here to help. It'll be a great boot camp. I look forward to seeing so many of you on that the week after next. So, about a week and a half's time, we'll start that. So get yourself registered and, get your team members registered as well. Okay. So this is my last live video for this week. Those of you in my coaching community, we just had the live Q&A Zoom call number 1 for some of you, and I'm doing live Q&A Zoom call number 2 tonight in my time, morning in UK time. If you're in US and Canada, you'll probably be sleeping. But if that's relevant to you, don't forget the live Q&A Zoom call number 2. So I can help you, on those Zoom calls, give you some coaching and mentoring around your business. Okay. So I will see you live next week. Have an amazing, rest of the week and the weekend. And I will really look forward to delivering this boot camp to you the week after. Okay.